Do you feel that your existing network and connections are not very helpful in your job search? You reached out to them, you send them your resume over email, but you're not getting the kind of response you were hoping to get, even from some of your closest friends? Well, that's not uncommon. But here is the thing. It's not because they don't want to help you in your job search. Most likely, it's because they don't know how to, and the way you ask them for help is not doing you any advantage. Hi, my name is Shub Faujdar. Welcome back to the channel. I'm a Singapore-based job search strategist and career coach, and a former corporate recruiter. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to this channel. I release new videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays are very short, less than 2-minute, action-packed tips, and Thursday we do a deep dive on one particular topic. In today's video, I'm going to be covering the top 3 mistakes you're making when you're reaching out to your existing network for job search help. Look, your existing network is a gold mine of help. These are people who already have some trust capital. You've built the relationship over time. So you don't need to spend a lot of time to reiterate the value you bring to the table or tell them that you're a trustworthy person. The years of interactions is proof enough. But still, so many people are unable to convert these relationships into opportunities. So let's look at how you can go about with it and make the most of your existing connections, even if you haven't been in touch with them for a while. Mistake number 1, and it happens more often than I would like to admit. You've been retrenched, or you've decided you want to look for a new position. You create your resume and you BCC or individual email or WhatsApp your resume to all your existing connections, announcing to them that you're looking for opportunities and would appreciate their help in finding the right one. Look, this really doesn't give a lot of result. Maybe 1 or 2 people will come back to you out of the moral obligation or social obligation, but that's about it. Why? Because they don't know what have you done professionally in the last few years, especially if you haven't been in touch with them or haven't discussed your professional career with them. And people are busy. I mean, they don't want to spend time to figure out from your resume what you've been doing, where you want to go about with it. It's very unrealistic to expect them to do all this homework for you. So please, please, please do not spam your resume to your network. Very quickly, you will become that spammer who nobody wants to connect with. So what can you do instead? I'm not going to go into the details, but always try to move to a conversation. You don't have to send it out to hundreds of people at once. Start with 4 or 5 people. Reach out to them and say, you would like to have a 10 minutes conversation. You're considering your next career move and would appreciate if you could get some advice from them. So you're not putting the pressure of finding you a job. You're just asking them for advice. Mistake number 2, asking for referral without giving them the opportunity to say no without becoming a bad person. So how many times we reach out to our network and say, hey, I saw a role in your company. Can you refer me? Now, this can be awkward for some people if they don't know your professional career, if they don't know how you've done in your career, they don't know your background. Again, when somebody refers you into a company, they are taking a risk at their reputation. They need to know a bit about you. So you need to give them the option to say no. The easiest way is, firstly, have a conversation, not about the referral, but about their own experience in the company. Even if you don't end up getting a referral for this role, you will end up receiving some golden information about the company that can help you make the right decision and pitch yourself in the best way possible. So reach out to them, have that 10-15 minutes conversation, and then give them an open-ended question. What is the best way to apply for this role? If they are not comfortable referring you, they would say online applications is the best. If they are okay, they would say, I'm happy to refer you. And then it's your responsibility to send them a short paragraph on why you're suitable for that particular role. And the last one, which is the best case scenario, is they may know the hiring manager and can say, you know what, I'm happy to share your resume with the hiring manager directly. And that's when you know you are reaching the right decision makers. And mistake number 3, you use your existing connections only when you are job searching. Look, I know, again, we are all busy, but if you only reach out to people every 2, 3, 4 years, when you're looking for a role, they may help you once or twice, but very soon that network will start getting dry. Relationship building is a very give and take. And you know what? You don't need to give them exactly the same thing in return. As long as you're thinking of them outside of this scenario, you're building that relationship. So I've had repeat clients who, whenever I work with them, reach out to the same people. And once or twice, they have received nothing, or the person has called them out for not being in touch when they're not job searching. So please don't do that to your network, especially to people who have helped you. You know, we all love to complain about how recruiters ghost us. A lot of us are not very good at keeping in touch with people who help us in our job search as well. Always update the network on how their help has helped you, or if you've ended up getting a role, go back to them, thank them, take them out for a coffee. A very small exercise I love to do and get my clients to do is every December, look at people in your network and just thank them for being part of your network. Very small, simple steps like this add up, building relationship over the years. So when you reach out to them next time, it's not that you're always asking for networking help or job search help, but you genuinely want them in your network. So I hope these tips and these mistakes reveal to you what works and what doesn't work in networking. I'm very happy to also announce that our course on Art and Science of Networking for Job Search is now live. If you're interested in buying that course, all the details will be there in the description below. So don't forget to sign up for the course, and hopefully that will make a huge impact in your job search journey. And before you go, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Go, get a great role.